My friends, Zuva Nation, come on, first of all, happy Sunday, okay? Happy Sunday. First of all, before Ndamwashuka, happy Sunday, okay? Sunday is a very important day for Christians. So, yeah, happy Sunday. Mamka say, you say laughing. Actually, Mascati, I've lost track of time. You know, I had a very big event last night, and by the time I got home, I was exhausted. During that whole thing, Long Island. So by the time I got home, I took a shot of Hennessy, then I passed out. So it's still morning. What's up? How are you doing? Boy. Alright. Let's get right into it. Imianji my hater zimi. What is your problem? This outfit I'm going to go. What if I'm ready for marriage? And descent. As you guys have got it, would have something to say. Anyway, let me do my eyebrows and mind my business. Eyes, not eyebrows. My eyebrows I'm done. I'm gonna say hello Angela, hello Leslie. I'm using this. The secret to getting the right line is just relax your hands, okay? Hi Anesu, how are you? Hey Sis Melly. How are you Sis Melly? Anzo amuka say receive baraza amma. Moza adoro rema harari fano kumwa like that guys. Zvimwe tinozozvinyanya. Zvikanzi order put brakes. Manje yona zuva shaviri nditoira barati ndo ndazviwanira pano. The way I drink, I think I need to call the host and say, let me just add to the bill something. Because she said when I got there, she's like, add whatever you want, you drink whatever you want, it's on me. Okay? And I drank. But come to think of it, one Long Island is about 75 rand. One glass of Long Island is about 75 rand. And I'm a German tanker. Guess how many I had? You know, it's just wrong. I just have to call her and say, you know what? Chibaranzika, chimwe achibudi system. Moto potam shidzora. And I'll just send a little something, you know? Because I know myself. Indika shende sande gakubawaka. And itengema kana I don't buy shorts. Dotenga bodoro because I know ndo mwadoro sebenzi. But we had a good time yesterday. So shout out to her story, Lynette. Thank you so much for yesterday. Shout out to Sismeli and crew, my diaries. Thank you for yesterday. Shout out to Zuva Nation. Shout out to her story. Yesterday was a beautiful day. And the Kasira Kutaura, Datarangura, get to the point. Oh, please. Let me tell you. Let me get to them. I'm sorry, Nyaya. As I'm doing my thing, I'm actually going for an event in June. First and foremost, Ndineka life nas. I'm just taking care of myself. I've got cake, tirasamu, yeah. I've got these three. Can I also this the strawberries, and I've got yogurt. Now I'm going to go to nothing to make a life. Look, the situation that's happening in Zimbabwe between Mai Titi and Evidence. I want to help you people understand, and it will make life easier for you if you stop taking sides and just say this: both are wrong. Mukapabata ipapo munorarama. The whole situation is just wrong. Saka kana when two people do wrong to each other, it's wrong of you to take sides. But it's ashbatsiri could defend nonsense because unofarira munhu. There are some people who religiously, blindly follow a person, and that person can fuck up and they'll still clap their hands. Agojika sipo and they'll still clap their hands. You are a dangerous follower if you are like that. Munhu paanoresha zvakanaka indogara ndichikudza Zuva Nation kuti bebe mukangondiona ndakutsauka mugarden ridzai pembe muti tete aiwa tiri uko. Why? We are in a community inogara vanhu. Tiri vanhu tinokanganisirana, different caliber, different upbringing, a lot of different things. It's important that we are respectful to each other kuti community enderere mberi. These two women are leaders in their own respect. They have the power to motivate and move people in doing things. So they do have a responsibility to the public to act right. Saka just because indofarira Evidence Chihera, chendofanaye ndozvamunazvo. That's why you're catching feelings in this situation. This story shouldn't even be this viral. But it's viral because zvinhu zvaitwa zviri wrong on both sides. So I need you to stop being Team Chihera, Team Felicitas. Kuti unyatso ukamira pakati, ukaita judge ari fair. It's then easy for you to understand why this is happening. Zimbabwe pachayo, the government of Zimbabwe is wrong. Ipapa. Vanhu Zimbabwe tine problems akawandisa vana vari kurepwa. There's child marriages. There's other things to use state resources on. Naivo vari wrong. That is why this thing is blowing up and everybody's catching feelings. You cannot be Mai Titi, Team Mai Titi, and you cannot be Team Chihera, and you can't be Team Government. Kana uchida kunyatsonzwisisa nyaya ishi. Ita munhu ari neutral, anoshandisa brain, wombotarisa kuti chii chaitika. I don't have to go through history of what happened. Everybody knows what happened. Zvekuti Mai Titi is right, she's not right. To a certain extent, yes, she's got the right to protect the kids and whatnot. But then when you look at the story, you can't cry wolf when you were the kind of the instigator of this whole thing. You can't play victim. Do you know children can survive without social media? Let's go back to the basics. The minute you put your children on a public platform that is notorious for toxic behavior, an innocent child, and then you put everyone has the right to do what they want with their child and their platforms. But iwewe kana uri sokostina anoenda kuchechi every Sunday, life yako iri right. If you put your child, usually it's harmless. But when you're a big ass celebrity who has power like that, you are going to face a backlash, and you know that you're going to face a backlash. So when you then take your children and make them part of a brand that you are listen, I'm not telling you parental skills and whatnot, but you can't really be shocked when you take your child and miss up a public platform and you are trying to grow the child's career in the eyes of the people on a toxic platform in front of Zimbabweans to start off. Ukatora mwana ukamisa pa social media, don't be really shocked when the child is attacked. Number one. Nobody has the right to attack other people's children. Facebook is chaos. You cannot control human beings. You can only control how you react to the human beings. Saka udze maZimbabweans kuti don't attack mwana. Makore mangani vana vachiswa vachingoatakwa. Chazonyosha msira nhasi. Chekuti mwana waninga aiswa atakwa. What do you expect? What do you expect? Listen, I'm not saying evidence is wrong. I'm not talking about evidence. I'm just talking about Mai Titi putting her children on social media. Right? It's her choice. It's allowed. It's none of our business. But pakazotikatsawona, hamuzokurumidzi marohwa nebuka too much kuti why is this happening? You can't control human beings. You can't tell Zimbabweans to do something and then you expect them to do. No, you can't. You just can't. So that being said, tozotarisawo behavior yamecho kwavari kubva uko eyelash aende. I have to put on eyelashes. Can you believe this? 1 second. Chimboterera yemenu. ndikudzoka ndiani ndi zvekuti mashoko are too much and what not. You cannot measure what is the level of toxicness inofana kuitwa pamastreets. The streets are toxic. Mukagara matotambira mushonga iwoyoka. The streets are toxic. Right. Tombotarisa mecho kuti vazobuda panapa vachiti kwanzi ye mwana wangu atukwa zvanyanya chichi. Iwe wanu unotuka vana vevamwe. I remember wangu wakambofamba navo ukananaira ukanobudira uko vanhu vakakuomberera maoko saka chazonyoshamisa kuti mwana atukwa dindingwe rinonaka richakwevewo kana iroro kwevewa roti mavara angu azara ivhu saka ipapo that being said kuda kuzoabuse vanhu kunzi kwanzi have been bullied and what not, you can't cry wolf kana uri watanga usually, right? Chaos is fair. However, it does not mean that you are subjected to abuse. It just simply means that Facebook is a toxic platform that you are toxic yourself and you play on a toxic platform. So sometimes some of the toxic bullshit spills to the people around you. This is the law. Kana yo stamba ne madaka. Uchifamba uchichapura madaka. Madaka at one time achalenda pavana. Ndizvo ndikuda kutaura kuti kana uchitambira pa social media pari toxic and then wotungamidza mwana akazokandwa akazowirwa ne some of this toxic what amuzogumisiri mari dzapisairini too much kuti mori dzapembe, but it's your baby, you have the right to do what you want to do with it, and we have no right to abuse your children. We have no right. If you say we have no right, by moral standards, we know we have no right to abuse your children. No one has the right to abuse another person's child. No one has the power to abuse another. And I think that my measures ekuti wazoridza pito ukaita noise nokuti watukirwa mwana are good. I understand your pain and your what. Everybody understands you. But I think it will be better if you practice what you preach. So that next time, it's difficult to tell people to stop abusing your child when you are abusing other people's children. Ndo panonetsa respect yekuti respect say iye pachake ano abuse vana vevo mumwe. I'm not talking from kure. Inini wangu wakavabata one. I never said that ndinambo kukusungisa ini. Kana auna nambo kusungisa because I knew kuti vedwe I'm a public figure pa social pa streets. Ndotorira. Saka one day someone is going to attack my child. I just chose to ignore because I choose my battles. But the thing is, you don't choose your battles. You want to fight everything, including things that you started. Saka. That being said, I'm very sorry that you are in an emotional state like this because someone attacked your child. But in the middle of you crying, understand that you probably brought this on yourself. It's not fair. It's not right. I wish it was not happening. But you cannot get evidence arrested because of something that you probably started. You attacked other people's children first. So, come. However, no one deserves it. It's wrong. Evidence. Evidence, you can go in and out of everyone's life. You can get famous and people will praise you and say, go girl, and make money without touching other people's children. You can. Power raunaro Chihera. Zvese zizi tinaro ria. Alright? Tori ziva. Kwena imfoni utasekwe. Ria. You can make it pama streets without touching people's children. You know you are wrong. You know it. Deep down. You know you are wrong. This is why you could not fight those people. You felt vulnerable and you felt guilty. That motor is your private property. You have the right to tell those people not to come in the car. You do. I know Zimbabwe no chance chitororoka, but you do. It's your car. You can tell them get out. But vanogona kuramba. But I never saw you telling them to get out of the car because you knew somehow deep down you knew you were guilty. Wakazvara iwe evidence. Wakatomborisunda bhara rukagomera. Pandore mna rutofamba chikuti mama iwo. Munhu akabata mwana wako iwewe. Dzinotoruza. Uri nani wakatumirwa mapurisa enda yogona kuya kwauri ndega. Uri nani wakatumirwa mapurisa waigona kuzongoita accident. Hando wakati zvoni mafuta wakanyeberwa zvikanzi pane vanhu vari kuda kutenga mafuta. Vanhu vakasvika. Do you know they could have just kidnapped you and taken you somewhere? Vonokucheka musoro. Why are you putting yourself in harm's way when it comes to other people's children? You can be, you are already, I'm different company Zimbabwe and I think I see the evidence. Whether it's good or bad, but what is the reason for you to talk about other people's children? You can be famous without touching those kids. You know you are wrong. I don't care what you said is true or not. That is not what we are looking at. What we are looking at is, was it wrong or right? Chindudze my comments maybe ndini. Zvekuti akati chiya zvinabasa, don't worry about the context. Kuti akataura zvemwana wamai the fact that muromo wako wakabuda and talking about other people's children. Waunoziva kuti Mai Titi is a powerhouse. Ndikagovha apo. Mafireworks anobuda. So, you talking about another person's child is a sin and a crime on its own. And you knew that what you were doing is wrong. Saka, usavhunduke kana wakutambuka wastart like this. Dai wanga uchizvidyira mamango ako kana magrapes kana minding your business vanokusvikira kumba. You would be shocked. But you are not really shocked because this is not your first rodeo. You were told time and time again, stay away from Mai Titi's kids. From anyone's kids. That you knew that what you were doing is wrong. The evidence. You know, don't encourage evidence to talk about other people's children. I know Murima followers like moms here, but if you want your star to keep shining, tell her to stay away from people's children. I'm not going to tell her, no problem. It's social media. But she cannot talk about other people's kids. It's wrong. You knew what you're doing is wrong. Too much. I can't believe this is happening to me. The state is abusing resources. The police abused evidence. They did. Yesterday, they could have made a different, they could have arrested them in a different way. They could have, Mutemo, you show up at someone's house, you arrest them. Doctor, trick, force her to drive a car and whatnot. That is abuse on its own. Zimbabwe, anyone wanenzara, kune drug abuse, kuneta, people abusing narcotics, kune vanavar kurepwa, and mapurisa akatumwa nasisi vaya vangu vakasaka wivuka vakaroka makonirosa awone nechitopu chavo chiya. You could have been doing things with state time than kuda kuteera nyaya dzepa social media. Munoitiswa. What's going to happen when Mai Titi and Evidence make peace? You have used state resources to focus on social media things. How convenient, how ironic. All of a sudden, the Zimbabwean government has got energy to follow zvizoitika social media. Musuno pana jana minister vakatora state time and state resources kufamba murume mukuru kuenda kuZimex mo kuda kunohwanya yezvigunwe yakarirwa social media. We want to do damage control. Listen, the government getting involved in the social media is not that they care. It on the damage control because you know that the people can be influenced. And the main reason why you would conveniently abandon your resources to Felistas is not because you love Felistas very much, dear Mr. Government man. Because much is what Saka, you're going to do everything to help her. So that next time she will gladly do it. Because you guys have got an understanding. Saka, them running around here and Felistas, we know you're not helping her because you love her. You don't love anyone. You've got children suffering and dying of hunger. All of a sudden, evidence. Because ziripa maziso. Maziso evanu. Murikos one hero to batira Mai Titi. Mai Titi mangwana muka shinzi kwanza ndi kuno campaign na munende munoita se. Your government you yakakubatsira ikukusa your biggest bully in jail. What are you going to do? We can see right through you, dear Mr. Government man. Regarding my eyelash angwa. You are abusing stages of all the things in Zimbabwe. Social media. Lorraine, inini ndiregandu kumbokuza shamwa. Ndichibva panapa bvunzai vanhu vangu vari kudhaya nezuro. Ndibva panapa ndichipinda mulive ke ndiye ndichingoblocka. Ndinowana please unblock me. Tete please unblock me. Tete please unblock me. Usablokerwe nyaya isiri yako. I'm not here to Bluetooth. Cat family kana mchida kuona imamta cat family ka hazvifungi zveshe zvingofungwa zviri kuatako. Chero chipiwa advice zvinenge zvingofungwa zviri kuatako. Saka izvezvo ndozvati ndiri kutobhombwa muma comments imomo. Vanenge vachikana havadi kuudzwa vatsiurwe. Mr. Government man, I know those cops were operating under an instruction. Vanga vatumwa kubva kumusoro. Hakuna mupurisa anofambira nyaya social media mani. Pane akavatuma kumusoro ko kuti batsira Felistas. If Felistas uri kubatsirwa in the eyes of the people and everybody's clapping hands for you, nobody cares about your child. Nobody cares about your child. I am a mink. Anyway, these ones give them to Megan. Okay? I shall say no kura. Inoti vangu vakanzi zvanyarara uchasira vana ma eyelash. Unondiudzei unosizwa na zvako zvirombe zvakatozvarwa zviri zvimarombe. Unosiya pa ma eyelash. Saka pfuma yevana boy. Right. Hans na Miriam, law is law. Evidence committed a crime on social media. Destroys the lives or destroys Mai Titi, not the kids. Papa Mai Titi and Dugunyebera Shamar. The reason why Fifi is being attacked or Titi is being attacked, it is because of your behavior. It could not be evidence, it could be someone else tomorrow. Your behavior and your kutaukira kuvana chirotosogara. The sins of the mother. Chirotosogara panapa. I don't think panana nedaka na nevana Mai Titi. I don't think ungatara mwana Mai Titi over to hate. How do you hate a child? But they are using your kids to get to you. Nobody cares about your kids. Nobody. To be honest with you, they'll come and give you love and likes. But muzwano gwara ndiwe une mwana wako kumusana muchenda kuchipatara. Ansanda mbona cat family chiti batiranai uyai nerori tiendese mwana kuchipatara. Saka understand kuti they are going to take things like your kids pa soft spot ipap do pavanoda. Saka iwewe since your kids are already on social media my guy, because their careers have to be exposed through social media, I need you to learn to ignore. Muna kabata mwana wako nyatso paka udye ma strawberry aya because hazvisi kupera. Saka uchasunga nyika yese here inoyazotuka vanako kana tukabata one to set an example kuti kuti vanhu musabate vana vangu izvi kuti vana vabatwe zvikezvo Beyonce nemi Ivy Blue kachanga asichinzi Demon Child hapana kuita documentary ye 2 hours zvichinzi kwanzi Ivy mwana we Illuminati. Remember the time Blue Ivy uya akambobuda achibvuraudzwa ichiri mimba yakatanga ichiri mimba vakatanga kumbata Blue Ivy ichiri mimba vakazombomuku Britain uko akabuda muzvima BBC ichinzi kwanzi agonuka mamusoro mamuna kumbonzwa ai Blue Ivy mukazvigugula munozviona kuti Blue Ivy uya akabuda achinzi agonuka mamusoro. The other day I heard somebody say mwana Madam Boss is overweight. Wakambomunzwa achitaura weight yemwana zvinei wakambomunzwa achipakanyuka. Why? Because they know kuti they are going to use your children to get to you. It's had nothing to do with the kids. Vana mai nyonere kanipopota nchibloka vanonakidzana. Saka ukagara waziziva kuti this has nothing to do with the kids. Nyika yese uchapedza nyika yese zvenayama. Uchingosungisa vanhu. Munhu wese ari wrong apa. Muri kuzinzwa. Munhu wese ari wrong. Mai Titi is wrong. Because it is probably because of your behavior that your children are being attacked. Nothing else. Your behavior. You bully other people's children. You bully other people. That's why you go attack. It's not because you name hysteric. Kana ndani sandapona vanhu vashataka mwana wazodweni. Pandora mwana wane mari kunda iwewe. Asi hapana nobata vana vavo. Chinoita kuti vana vatukwe is your behavior. Wedwe mukagara mazvibata izvikaizvi. I highly doubt kuti tinokona napano. Inini ndongokudza zvazviri sha. Stop crying wolf. It is because of your behavior. Iwe Evidence. You can make it without talking about mwana Mai Titi. It's wrong. Zvese zvauchaitiwa nemapurisa iwayo. Zvese zvauchaitiwa whether uchahwinga unogona ku listen ukutamba nevanhu vakaoma uku. Iwe Evidence. Hausvike in the radius of people that are well known for doing mafiramberi. Wazvinzwa? Pane imwe nyaya yandichazombokudze imwe firimu randakaona so. Vamwe mai vakasungwa. Vakaswa mntu vaive kuIndia vakasungwa vainetsa mai vavo. Vakasungwa vakaiswa muzvitokisi. Mukusungwa ikoko vadetainwa for hours and hours and hours vari muchitokisi. Vakakumbira mvura yekumwa. Vakapiwa mvura yekumwa. Vakamwa mvura yavo. Vakaramba vachitaurwa. 1 year later mai vavo vakafa. Mufirimu. Mai vavo vafa 1 year later ndobva zvazodiscoverwa kuti years later yakabva cold case years later mai vavo vazotuka postmortem what vazvanzi pakaiswa kadhiragi kadiki kanotora nguva kachidya system kari mukati yakaiswa mumvura yavanga vamwa vari kuchitokisi uko. Anonzi mafiramberi. You don't fuck with people that are known for things like that. So firimu iri rakabva razopera haro vanoti ingazvinonakidza still mafirimu akanaka kudai. What did I learn? What have I learned? You don't mess with people with the ability to eliminate you. Yambonyanyonaka zvakadii social media zvekuti unotora zita remwana umwe munhu uchisa mumuromo mako munhu anotamba nevanhu vanodena vasingahwangu. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Naiwe mafuta ako apera ere? Naiwe musikana mafuta ako apera. Titengesera mafuta ti-bleach. Tisashaya zvekuita titengesere isusu ti-bleach. Nokuti hatingakuregedzeka uchifamba mu Lion's Den. I will gladly start a campaign yokuti ngatenge mafuta evidence aite mari. Asiyane nenyaya yekudhila nevanhu vanogona kungomu. You know. Is it worth it? Une mwana iwo. Pane firimu randakamboona ritaura nezvavanhu vanonzi mafiramberi. Mafiramberi awo you never know. Chichakatika kuna Bob Marley. Pane amwe British CI wati MI6 agent weku Britain uko. Akabuda pa YouTube achiti akatumwa kunoisa tsono mubhutsu, like a little pin like this, mubhutsu nyowani dzaBob Marley. Saka Bob Marley paakapfeka bhutsu vari kuisland kupi kwanga achifanira kuperforma, he was one of the team members. Tsono iya ndobva yangomubaya iri mubhutsu. Saka pakati tsono iyi ndobva zvangonziwo it's a new shoe, saka since bhutsu idzi dziri nyowani maybe pane chakasarira, ndobva chinhingirika chabviswa, ndobva apfeka bhutsu akaenda kunoperforma. 6 years later Bob Marley akafa necancer. Baba ava vakabuda on his deathbed, makavaona paYouTube, on his deathbed vachiti ndini ndakaisa, we laced the tsono with the cancer. Saka pakabaiwa paya 6 years later achazoziva kuti bhutsu nyowani yakadai chi. Why would you fuck around with people with capabilities like that? Queen of the truth, queen of the truth. My mwana hero yawakuita mazano pingi inochinja kuita black kana vafunga zvavo. Leave those people alone. There's better ways of making money and getting attention. Ngatiuye pa Facebook tishame, right? Titambire vanhu tinyaudze vanhu. But yawakuda kutamba nayo kai, you need to understand kuti Mai Titi is a powerhouse. She is big and she is influential like that. She plays with people with big influence that take care of the Zimbabwean citizens, that work hard for the country. Mai Titi sits with the circles of the who's and who's, and they plan on how to make our communities better. Saka munhu vanogara pasi naye vachikwanisa kubatsira vana vemuZimbabwe, charity work and all that, akaita problem. Ukaramba uri problem yake iwewe. And she has the privileges of the government that can employ police officers to break the law and come into your car without your permission, almost sort of like kidnapping you to the police center. That you've got the power to vutira phone and nothing happens to them. Why? We said stop poking a bear. Stop poking a bear. You know you are wrong. Dai urumu munuka wangota mind you kososo. Pane ndikandikupa yangu ma V11 angu umboridza muma streets kana washaya nyaya. Don't touch Mai Titi's kids if you want to make it mupenyu. Don't touch Mai Titi's kids. It is not advisable. She is a respectable member of society, and you cannot be stressing her with such petty problems of attacking her kids. The kids did nothing to you. Stop. Imi government of Zimbabwe. Ndamoziva kuti Friday the 13th WWE ona yakabuda mu ZBC News. WWE Royals, that Friday thing yakabuda mu ZBC News. I have the clip. Pana akatora a video of TV news. Takabuda mu news. Tichibvarurana macho. Pakabuda Fantani shinza Fantani abuda nyaya dzake dze domestic violence dziya. Ndofunga vane segment ye social media ere ZBC. My cousin calls me, she's in Mashingo, shkanzi ko iwe. Wabuda mu news. Ndikati zvikanzi aish. Tanyanyo shaya nyaya ere ku Zimbabwe. Zvokuti Zimbabwean government will use these resources to focus on social media wars. What will happen? These are both cloud chasers. Mai Titi is a cloud chaser. Evidence is a cloud chaser. What's going to happen the day that they reconcile? Imima pedza mapepa nemabhilo ku police station kunyora ma dockets muchididi, then they reconcile and they forgive each other. Mfiwo yamashandisa engani time ye state time and state resources mangani ma socialites they reconcile vakamuka vakatakisa and make up mangwana imi mati westera nguva masiya vana vachirepwa masiya mbavha dzichinyanganya muroad masiya vanhu abusing narcotics. How many people have died in the few seconds that you have spent on socialites? And we know why you are helping. We know why you're helping. You don't care. We know why the government is helping. Is trying to jump in. Because I know there's a law against cyberbullying. There is a law against cyberbullying. Right? But the problem there, My government, you are selective scapegoating. There's a lot of cyberbullying that happens. Nobody says anything. Over cyberbullying, nobody turns a blind eye. Let these noisemakers start. So you are just doing it for clout, dear government, man. One. Evidence. This is just a message. Evidence is a message to other people that are going to try and misuse social media. They are trying to show you their power. Chet. Saka my election narukuya muna 2023. I know there's a lot of Zimbabweans that are going to regurgitate their thoughts and their what by social media. Already government yatara kuti ashitoti ubreke mtemo pa social media. Murudo vunditsira vanhu. And you're also trying to show the people you can't say bad things and you can't say this and you can't say this on social media. So should be starting nyika. Saka apa mabata one to show people your power. You are muda kuchekeresa evidence. Kuda kuti vundudzira isusu. Kuti tishaye freedom of speech pa social media. That's why you are punishing evidence. Not because you care about Mai Titi or anything. Murukutoda juice. Kuda kuvundudzira vanhu. You are using this as a weapon. You are trying to weaponize this situation. Kutira kuti pa ma election ye 2023 mukangoti hey mabati iye uyakatombosunga pamberi pevanhu azviite saka murida kutira kuintimidate vanhu nekuda kusunga vanhu vasina wasting time on Mai Titi and Evidence. Vane makore mangani vana vachitukana chazonyosha musanhasi chabva vati mangatora ma detective nemapurisa kufamba vakasvika nei kumota yeEvidence. Vakasvika nei kumota evidence. Vakapisa makwakwa. I highly doubt sisi vangwane weave yavo iya vari kumberi used her money to put fuel to go to evidence. They used state resources. Saka makatora fuel kuda kunosunga evidence. We know you didn't do it because of justice. You care about justice. Really? You didn't do it because of justice. Makatumwa from the higher. Someone sent you. Who? And why? What is the advantage? Chimbos funga yo nayo mapurisa na imi munongodunga. Zeta rapi? Mongo iti sipachete mkagodi boss wenyu. Ati seduta usazonzwa kusubisa stare nyika. But we know. Saka dear people, don't be intimidated in a situation you repeat kana ush na evidence. It's a show. And it's unfortunate that evidence is paying for it. It's a show. It's a ruckus. And we are watching Chichigama strawberry. No kujigama kaka. We just can't do nguva. Kata farigo. Felicitas. I'm sorry that this is happening to your kids. But it's kind of inevitable. You brought it on yourself. But anyway, vanhu vanotukwa mani murodroom warwadziwa nokuti wabatirwa mwana zvadzimbaka. Saka next time before wadenhana nevanhu chimbofunga kuti zvinhu zvandiri kuita izvi zvinoafekta madhaka andiri kutamba nawo aya achandilenda pavana. Once ukangogaya zvaugwine vanhu pasocial media augwine vanhu unorwa nemunhu wese naiwe ndiudzo Felicitas anorwa nemunhu wese. And you, Mr. Government man, have the nerve to take her side. Why? Because she's got numbers. She has the power to motivate people and influence people. That's why you are helping her. Dayanga ngori puna. Anongori osokostina aburuka mbazi rezupcom akaenda kumapurisa akati pane munhu akanitukira mwana wangu pasocial media. Would you make this a spectacle? Ndokumbira kubvunza vanhu veZRP. Munhu aburuka mumuchovha akaburuka muna 4th akaenda kumapurisa uko akanotaura nyaya yake kuti ndatukirwa mwana wangu pasocial media kunzi hanzi hembe dzake dzakadai ye mwana akadai. Mapurisa maifamba here kupisa makwakwa kuenda kunotsvaga munhu wemucomment section kana ranga riri ghost maakuto investigate kuti ighost rani ratuka mwana wasokostina. You wouldn't even give it the time of the day. You are just giving this whole thing attention because it's a socialite that you need favors from. My elections kokurere musi wamuchazomukumbira favor because she's got such a huge platform. Congratulations on your platform, but they're going to abuse it. Kana zano yako kusvipaka. Where's Jonathan Moy? Where's Pax Afro? What happened? Kana zano yako kusvipa so iko zvino unoswapa ugonzi because they want something. They are politicians. What politician has ever kept a promise for years? I'm not trying to make myself an intelligent person or a wise person, but some of these things are obvious. It doesn't take a genius to figure out. You are helping Felicitas because you eventually mchamuta influence yake pakugadzira macampaign pamberi apo. Tese tinozviziva. Hazvinokuipa. Mudoti adi Felicitas yakanzi omari angairamba. Handa nevana. Hana zvanikwanisa kuita because arikutoshandawo. Zvekuti nini munotuka masocialite kuti kwanzi masocialite vanhu vezanu. Munomutuka Felicitas kuti kwanzi munhu wezanu. Ndozvindo kana iriyo zvaari kuda ofaka, let her be. But you Felicitas, because you chose Zanu, don't cry. It comes nemasanzu, donza nemasanzu aro. Vese vari kuti munhu wezanu, Zanu yakanoka padopa kwewewe. If they don't take no for an answer, those people. Oh, they do what happened to Japres at the time that paakatanga kuimba garwe and what not. Zanu yakuda kumpindira akaramba. Zvikadi. You don't say no to Zanu PF, that's the thing. You people think with Felicitas could have said, oh no, I don't want, and then they were going to let her go. You don't say no to Zanu. Shakato no, but Zanu Nderipi, let me make the best. Let me try and make lemonade. Akapatanga ushanda now. They don't take no for an answer. And they will fuck you twice in the ears. Right. After that, kanavo shipa. Kana Zanu yoko shipa. You people know my influence before my name. We see how this whole thing is gonna blow over. It's just unfortunate that it's irreversible. It's inevitable. We see where this is going. We just hope we're going to catch him. My followers, please get ready to catch your mother. Pavano Shipwanezano 2023, kana maybe 2024. Kana vanwapinda office. Vacha go mudiko chimpengwechi. Live wire manager no deal who wants to deal with that? So it's a film. Game of Thrones yaku Zimbabwe. Pashandiswa ma socialites kuti vavhundutsire power yavo. Imima Zimbabweans mukada kukecha ma feelings. Muchiti I'm Team Chihera, I'm Team Felicitas. Mind your also be Team Tinasho. Be Team Norinu. I am not Team Mai Titi and Team Evidence. Both of these women brought this on themselves. And they were cross my party. Never were kutoshanda my program, my projects. Iri film. Both are wrong. Both of these women are wrong. Musa kutarisa nyaya kutangira apa. Kutatukirwa vana. Zviri kubvepi? Why are kutukirwa vana? Zvakabvepi? Mukambatsira kuti zvakabvepi, maybe in the future achazvigadzirisa and no one will touch your kids. You think arresting Evidence vana vashamira kutukwa? Panongomuka wana nongomwashuka atambwa 10 not na Mai Titi, they're going to attack your kids. Next time kana ndashaya zvokuita ndongotataka celebrity children. Why? Think about why is this happening to you, Felicitas? Why? You think people hate you so much? Vanhu vakakumaka nyika yese, vanhu vakakumaka unorwa nemunhu wese. Listen, mungogona yenyu kuti Kate mother, but kana musingarayiri Kate mother venyuka munovhiringika. Vaudzei Kate mother maybe mukambomira kugwa nevanhu. Because mai venyu vanouya panapa vakuti ancharwi nevanhu. I'm not going to do social media again. I'm not. Okay, I'm not going to do social media again. And it pindrani nevanhu nini. I'm now my maposa. Ndaharaiti takakunzwa mukasa speech tikaombera maoko. Tikapamwe madzikama zvemavhunduka chatikwatara. Tikatati madzikama. Ko wazobatwa konzi vana. Understand, chick. I know you know this. When you are big, miedzo inouya iri big. Wanga wazvipira in within yourself and your soul. You had rested inside and said, I will not engage in toxic behavior by social media. You decided that. After Friday the 13th, you know what, fuck it, I'm not. Right? Saka, zvinoita devil manje. ari kuona kuti shasha inotori ne 2 days isina kurwa nevanhu. Shasha inotori ne 1 week isina kurwa nevanhu. Aiwa zviitizvo. Yobva yapinda muna evidence. Evidence omwashuka vana vako. Because the devil uses your weakness to get to you. Pa! Wakusungisa munhu. Nyika yese iri kukushora izvezvi kuri kusungisa evidence. Because the devil won again. Satan anoshandisa izvozvo kuti aiwa zvefelisa sa munhu kwaeka. Felisa sa 2 days hapana kana mbo. Felisa sa tobuda chitoglowa paya. Atinda kufotoshoot abuda ari nice. She's happy. She's glowing. Her skin is clearing. She's moisturizing. Her money iri kupinda. Zvakufaya. Her marriage is happy. Murume wake ari kumuda. Akumutumira mari. Tikutaridzwa ma 1500. Imba iri kukura. Dzimba dziri kuplastwa. She's at peace. Akafamba vanhu vanotora mapicture. The devil is watching you happy. Abata zvite. Maprogress ese aya yabuti aunenge uchiposta aya yaka. Zvinovengwa nevaroyi. Zvaunoita zveshe. Because only underachievers and miserable people hate things like that. Your progress. There's a difference. A person can hate you, but they don't have to hate your progress. You think just because munhu akutsiura munhu akutuka haasi kuda kuti ubudirire. Kubudirira kwako ndemadhiri ako naMwari wako hazvinei nesu. But just because you're a bitch does not mean kukutuka kwatinokuita isusu we hate your progress. No, tinongokutuka because you are being a bitch. A lot of people misunderstand. You think because you know all these things happening to you, so that protects you from kutuka. But unogona kunge une ma business and you are a bitch. Unogona kunge une progress yakanaka kumberi uko uri ma business yako achibuda vana vako career yako icha skyrocket and you could be a bitch and a big idiot. Unogona ngochidena nema progress yako epapa uchidena. Unotukwa kutukwa zvire kuti hatisi kuda kuti ubudirire. Aiwa wangonituka ondokutuka back. Iwonituka ondokutuka back. Hazvinei nema progress edu zvedu zvikuitika kuma side uko. So I don't think people that are hating you want you to fail. No. We are not responsible for your success. We are not. But understand this. Zvauri kuita zvakanaka. Devil aona kuti wane time usina kurwa nevanhu. Ndoipinda neipiko. Anga akakugarira akakumirira. Varoyi vakata musangano wavo ku spirit world vakati bata evidence is easy. Evidence is a magnet of negative things. Evidence ndiye muromo wa evidence autukirani munhu na evidence. Autukirani munhu na evidence yazvite. Ndobva devil akati right toda chipanera chinonyatso tudyu. Ndobva uya kumadhonza evidence akamuka ane chivindi chekutuka vana vako. Akachiwanepi? Chivindi chekutuka vana vako. Akachipiwa na devil. Devil ba iko zvino kusungisa munhu. Nyika yese iri kukushora nokusungisa evidence kwa kuita. The devil is one again. Be careful. Be careful, Feristas. Choose your battles. Choose your nasi kwati kwa mwana mangwana chichiri kuitika futi unenge uchingorwa every day. There's a pandemic yakakumirira. You don't respond to everything. Not everything deserves your response. Kutuka kwako vana vako handidi kunyebera kunzi keep my children's name out of your mouth. You can scream and sungisa vanhu but you can't control people. Don't respond to everything. Don't react to everything. You are, because you are big. You're big, you're indo iri kuatakwa. Kwete vana. Vana iturus. Yokuku ataka iwo. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Next time unakatuka mwana wako ombovundukise mavundukiro waita. Na mengu de. Vachatanga zvekutukwa. Magosti. Munhu andovhura gosi agotanga kunanaira mwana wako chigunwe. No nail polish paint. Let me tell you how they're going to attack. Mwana wako anogona kubuda innocent achizvidyira ice cream. Akagara nema friends ake pasi pemuti. Munhu anovhura ghost account kumwashuka achituka mwana wako iwewe. Anonoziva. Havana kuguma pa social media iko zvinoka. Handi vari kukura. Their careers are growing. Right. Vana Titi vachabuta the next choreographers. Vachatamba zvokutamba zvezve zvokuti they're going to have this famous world class dance group. Vachasvika kunana Hollywood uko. Vachatukwa. Haikona zvokutamba. Vachatukwa. Munhu anongovhura ghost account kabva ati vagotuka nezvourwere hwako vachituka vana vako. Saka you cannot protect your kids from kutukwa. Wakatovhura nzira yekuti vana vatuke kudhara. Muna anovhura ghost account yokutukira mwana uyu fifu achatotukwa wese manje nezvaitika izvi. Team Evidence riri busy kugadzira maghost izvezvi riri kumwashikira mwana wako. So are you going to focus on people vachituka mwana wako, or you're going to ignore? Mind your business, keep moisturizing and keep making that paper, because not everything deserves your response, honey. You are wrong. Your Evidence, come on sweetie pie, iwe wasikona kuti kushandiswa naiwe hausiri wakambotogwa futi musuni wepakamboita kameeting ngevanezano PF zara ko rikabuda. Iwe ndatopedza newe Evidence, ndatopedza newe. I don't even mind being your friend. But ndakatokutaka right off kuti ava mai wava. But ndito not as much as I don't agree with what she says, Evidence, as much as I don't like her and what, because I not took a man and whatnot, she doesn't deserve to die. She doesn't deserve to be abused. Evidence is not my cup of tea. She's not. She's not my favorite person. She's not. She has said a lot of vile things about me. But in that tichengete magrudges usiri madhiniwe manje. Tinodya mastrawberry. Sichitukwa tiri kubvarurwa makomenzi izvozvo. Ma-keyboard warriors are at work. Tichirova ma-yogurt nematarasa mukeke. Lavu shamwara ndiri zvokundisa newe huya. Zvokuti ndiri palive zvazvina basa huya. Ukandita downstairs ndiri kundouya. Chingoti vanonongwa kuda kushandisa that as an excuse. Ndokuziva. Evidence, my friend, you are not my cup of tea. I don't like you at all. I despise you. But at the same time, I don't want you to die. I don't like you because unotaura nyaya dzisina mafacts. Unotaura makoa asina kubekwa up. Like you don't look for facts, you just look for juice. You say a lot of things about me. It's still very true, but it will get your numbers going. I don't mind. This social media can't control you, right? But I also think that you do a very good job with whatever you are doing. And I'm proud of you that you make your money. I don't think you deserve abuse from the government. I don't think you deserve abuse from ZRP. I think it's wrong. But I'm going to advice to the American embassy. Your life is in danger. When they kumpira asi kuenda ku America vakubatsire ubude munyika. Nyaya dzakota kutodzinzwa kunoko. Tinotodzinzwa kwete muma streets mumakuwa evanhu kuti pane munhu akampa advice yekuti enda ku American embassy. Utize because the government is kukushungurudza too much, so that wenda kunokumbira vakuburitse munyika waende ku America because your life is in danger. Nyaya dzako, let me tell you why it didn't zvisina kubudirira. American embassy yakatofonegwa ndosaka vasina kurukuva, ndosaka vakakurambidza kupinda pagedhi. Do you remember you went to the American embassy? And Takato Chema, and I didn't cry, but then I was like, no, this is wrong. I didn't cry, but I was shook at. Could you like this bitch? I don't like her, but she doesn't deserve this. Wakaenda ku American embassy. My days are over 310 paper. It didn't work because they knew that plan. Whoever gave you that advice, yekutenda koko vanhu vavo. Saka by the time chiko chirumbetika, I need a tissue. By the time you got to the American embassy, they were waiting for you. Vachitoziva. Chingwara. Evidence. Kana wafunga kuda kurwa nema celebrity nekudhila nevanhu vaveve ku officer. Buda muZimbabwe. Kana zvanetsa dzoka. Kana utenda, I don't care. You can't be messing around with those people rimomo. Mafira mberi noizere. Icho chimotoka chako ichi. Bless your car. Chinongwaswa bomba mai mwana. Chino ma minister akafane ikona iwe. Havana kufane ma accident nokutsika madhongi mu highway. Chinogona kutoisiwa chinhu muvhiri. John's Evidence aita accident. Is it worth it? Girl, come on. Now I don't like you, but I don't want you to be abused. You don't deserve it. I think you're a hard worker. I think you're good at what you do, right? But at the same time, I don't think that you should die for the streets. It's not a good idea for you to die for the streets. That opens anyway. So I don't have to tell you. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just telling you about stories that I heard and everything that I just said. Ndukutamba evidence. You are a little piece of rice grain. Kuvanava. Ukaramba uchi gova bizarawe. This is one of their best workers. Chipanera chebasa ichi. Isimbe basa maitita. Isimbe basa because she does a great job with what she does. Maitita wakamira pambera apa wakati 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people will listen. So she's important to them. And they are going to protect her by any means necessary, including eliminating you. Because you will stress her. What's wrong? Is it worth it? My love, no, my legs. That's kind of. My love, no, my legs. Aiwa. And this ultimate is going to get you killed. No. But she has reported you to important people in the country, in front of the camera. Akatimba mwa designer water. A voice. I'm not saying that. Don't catch me out of context. Ndotokuzema zatofamba so zatofamba but watondinzwa ndatichi. Hakuna freedom of speech network kuna South Africa. Kuna na Zambia kuna na Botswana kwete Marare. Ndiye freedom of speech vanhu vangane vakatukwa kana vakavharirwa because they are causing civil unrest kana kuti public disturbance ne freedom of speech yoyi. Ministry vanhu veku government yeku Zimbabwe dai mamboti nyara osho. Anyway, muve nezuva rakanaka ndatopedza nemiswa. I have got an event. Everything that I just said, ndukutamba. Everything that I just said, I'm lying. I have no facts to everything that I just spoke about. There's no basis. If I was just looking for clout, and can you please forgive me for trying to tell the Zimbabwean children that this is nothing more than a publicity stunt that's orchestrated by the government to intimidate freedom of speech per social media, especially when you're poking their horses, their best horses in the race. Everything that I just said, apologies to the Zimbabwean government. You guys are doing a very good job keeping our streets safe, anti-corruption, anti-bullying. Thank you very much. The team cyberbullying, the team anti-bullying Ripama streets. You are doing a very good job, and we respect. Zimbabwe is actually safer than any other country that I've been. Pamsana, about you are doing a good job. We applaud you, Zetarapi. We applaud you, government of Zimbabwe. You have come far, and we are seeing the improvements. Mai Titi, I'm very sorry, my friend. Trima socialites ho, checho shaya nyaya sandi kudai. Trima singura atina zvokuita. Saka totanga kutaurisa nokuti kwai tete isina zvokuita. Saka I'm very sorry that this is happening to your children. I wish that they will stop bullying your children, and I wish you must work harder so that you fly. Evidence. Kutamba shamwari yangu. Kungofare so unoza zvinoita single life. You know what I'm talking about. Unogumsira wakupenga wakutaura wega. Ndina munhu wekutaura naye panapa. Nguri andabvira kudya mastrawberry. Ndaguta izvezvi ndandina zvekuita. Phone ndachaja ndakawacha magumbeze zvese. TV yacho iri kubhowa saka ndangoya panapa uzongorotomuka sha. Sora akone. But shamwari yangu ka. Iyo ndakutamba. Thank you very much, Zuva Nation. I can't even do kegels. I'm worried. Let's watch this and see how it goes. Itakapa ku Johnny Depp Ember trial. Finally! I'm coming downstairs. Tap. I have to go for an event. Muchindo ndakadai so ndine muchato unotanga na 4. Ndine muchato unotanga na 4. Okay? Muve nezuva rakanaka. Evi. Zip it. Mai Titi. Go girl, keep working hard. The government of Zimbabwe, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Everything I just said, I'm lying. I'm lying. It's wrong. Apologies. Let me withdraw my statement. All of my statements against the government of Zimbabwe. Let me withdraw. Bye.